What is going on, guys? Justin here, aka the Unforgiven 08, and welcome to the first Black Friday of year 2. Yes, the Taken King is here, and it has hit hard in the best way possible. So, I know a lot of people probably don't have any of the new exotics, so Xur's Day is the best day to get your hands on some of those new and tasty exotics, because some of them are very tasty. Now, Xur is different in year 2, and I'm going to explain that real quick while letting you guys kind of take a little peek at his inventory. So Xur will either sell a weapon or an engram. This week he has an engram, along with the 3 armor pieces, and he will also have a legacy engram, which is a year 1 exotic, in case any of you want to finish your collections, or you want a chance for Gjallahorn just to experience it and see what all the hype was about and all the year 1 stuff. So you can do that if you want. And probably one of my favorite things is the 3 of coins. Now this provides a stackable effect that increases the chances the next Ultra, or boss, you defeat will drop an exotic engram. And for 7 strange coins, that is very, very much worth it. So if you're like me and you have hundreds of strange coins, buy some of those 3 of coins. It's going to pay off. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So our legacy engram is a heavy weapon engram, so pretty much this gives you your chance to get Gjallahorn, Truth, Dragon's Breath, Thunderlord, all those nice year 1 heavy weapon exotics that you might not have gotten before. Now we move on to an insurmountable skull fort, and this is a Titan helmet. This is a year 1 Titan helmet, but this is the upgraded year 2 version. The signature perk, kills with Storm Fist immediately trigger health regeneration, and you respawn with full melee energy, and you gain a second melee charge. So this really isn't bad, but given the fact that a lot of you are probably going to want to rock the new Sunbreaker Titan class, I don't imagine many of you would want this. If you're still a huge fan of the Striker Titan, then go ahead and pick this up. You have increased discipline or increased strength, so it doesn't really benefit your super too much, but it does benefit the main perk, which revolves around Storm Fist, so I would definitely recommend getting the increased strength if you do pick this up. You also have hands-on for bonus super energy from melee kills on minions of the darkness, or you can get heavy lifting, which gives you bonus super energy from heavy weapon kills on minions of the darkness. And then last, we have invigoration, which gains bonus melee energy on orb pickups. So a lot of this revolving around your melee, a lot of things that help that namesake perk, which is all about your melee. So if you're still a fan of the Striker Titan, pick it up, but if not, I would say hold off. Now we have the young Ahamkara's Spine. These are exotic hunter gauntlets, obviously. I believe these are also from year 1 because they center around the trip mine grenade, which increases the duration of your trip mine and gives you an additional trip mine grenade charge. Very strong for PvP, so if you are still rocking a gunslinger hunter in PvP, or you really just want to try one out, this is not a bad one to pick up. You also have increased discipline, which adds into the namesake perk, gives you that quicker grenade recharge, or you can go with increased strength. You can also have the choice between fastball, which increases your grenade throw distance, also works for the namesake perk, or you can gain bonus melee energy on grenade hits. So a lot of this year 2 stuff, you can tell, well, and even though they are year 1 exotic gauntlets, they are upgraded for year 2, much like the insurmountable skull fort. So you can tell they kind of redesigned a lot of these to work better with the namesake perk, which is absolutely fantastic because there were a lot of perks on some of the older exotics that didn't really synergize with what it was meant to do. So that's a much needed improvement in my opinion. And we also have hand cannon loader to increase the reload speed of hand cannons, or you can increase the reload speed of sniper rifles. So again, kind of like a niche exotic, like a lot of things are. So if you're still rocking the Gunslinger Titan, check it out. And first brand new exotic from year 2 that Xur is selling, the Impossible Machines. Now these are centered around the Stormcaller Warlock, which automatically unlocks the subclass node Landfall for free. And if you don't know what that is, it's upon casting Storm Trance, you fire a bolt of lightning into the ground, creating a devastating shockwave of enemies, or a shockwave to obliterate enemies around you. So very useful in PvE if you're surrounded by a bunch of enemies and you kind of have to use this as a panic. And it can also have some utility in PvP if you happen to deploy your super and somebody just comes around the corner. So not bad overall. Plus it frees up for you to either get Superconductor or Ionic Blink, which allows you to chain your electrical attacks while in Stormcaller more effectively, or for Ionic Blink, you perform a small teleport while in Stormcaller or in Storm Trance. So definitely adds to the super, so if you're a fan of that super, I would recommend picking these up, especially because a lot of people probably don't have any of the new exotics yet. So these, if you are a warlock, pick these up because they're going to be good for you. Now we also have increased discipline or increased strength. One of the first ones that doesn't really go into the namesake perk because you'd be looking for intellect really to help with your super more, but that's still okay. It's still a good exotic. You also have snap discharge for increased melee attack speed, or you can go the route of impact induction and get bonus grenade energy on melee hits. And your last line, you have pulse rifle loader to increase the reload speed of pulse rifles or increase the reload speed of fusion rifles. And then there's the exotic helmet engram that you can get for 19 strange coins. And the 3 of coins, did I mention pick that up? Yes. Pick it up, do some strikes, do anything that involves a boss, do the raid. The raid just dropped today for all of you going and looking to do the raid tonight or this weekend with some buddies. And then he also has this heavy ammo synthesis, emerald coil, plasma drive upgrade. These are all the same, and you can also go for the route in, and I would never recommend doing this, but if you needed motes of light, especially because you can use them this year to upgrade any of your gear for experience points, you can trade in a mote of light. You'll get free experience points, help upgrade all of your gear that you have equipped. So that's kind of nice, but I wouldn't trade a strange coin for it. But if you want to, it's there. Give up 2 strange coins for a mote of light. And yeah, that has been the very first year 2 Black Friday. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Really helps me out a lot, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.